Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Evelyn and I am a Cameroonian based in Germany. For my returning subscribers and viewers, thank you for being patient. I know I have not uploaded a video in almost a month right now, and that's basically because a lot has been going on. I've been kind of swamped with work and just life itself that I haven't been able to upload a video here. But guess what, guys? Today I am back and I got something really interesting for you all. Today I'm going to bring you 10 points on the things I stopped buying or the things I cut back on to be able to make or save money living out here in Germany. If this sounds like your cup of tea, bro, sis, sit back and enjoy the rest of this video. Like I said, I'm giving you ideas on how you can save money while living in Germany as a foreigner. Not necessarily in Germany, but wherever you find yourself, you can use this strategy to save money. So guys, for the very first point, I stopped buying hard copy books because usually I read a lot of books and sometimes I'll go all out and buy hard copies of these books. But then lately I try to do a lot of audio books, like I listen to books on YouTube, or better still, I download soft copies and read them. I basically do e-reading now as opposed to buying all those books, because first of all, buying books takes up a lot of space. You have to keep book collection and usually that needs space in your house, right? So I kind of cut back on buying books and I do more of ebooks, and yeah, that kind of saves me some money. The next thing I kind of cut back on, which is helping me to save some money, is dining out. Usually I would go out a lot to eat out, just have like brunch out, dinner out and things like that. But lately I kind of try to make my own meals, because by the way, when you make your own meals, you eat healthier, way healthier than when you go out and order this food from the restaurant and all of that, as well as ordering in, because it's the same thing. Sometimes I'll literally just order from a restaurant or something and then eat at home instead of making food, or I just go out and eat it there. But then I realized that I spent a lot of money on things like that. And so lately I try to make my meals, like prepare my own meals and, save the money that I use to go out and order this meal. And don't get me wrong, dining out is totally okay, but it depends on how you see it. If it's a form of self-care kind of thing for you, then it makes total sense to do that once in a while. But consistently eating out, kind of drains you financially if that's a point. Yeah, but for me, this has been working. I kind of save a lot as I have reduced the rate at which I eat out. That brings us to the third point. And the third point is buying items on sale. Now, there is a difference between buying on sale and buying because it's on sale. Because generally we get the impression that, oh, we have like a 75% reduction, a 50% reduction of an item, it means it's cheap. The truth is, it is not cheap. If you actually needed, let's say, a jacket or something, and then eventually you find it on sale and you get it on sale, that totally makes sense. But if you just get into the shopping mall and then you realize that, oh, there are a lot of sales going on and you just decide to grab a few items, that's quite different, and that kind of drains money from your pocket, like unnecessarily, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, so I kind of stopped that because I was so fond of that. I would just go to the shops and realize that, oh, we have like an 80% reduction, 75%, 50% of things I want, not things I need. I just go ahead and get those things instead of, actually skipping them and waiting to buy what I need. So it kind of saves you some money if you can cut back on impulse buying because things are on sale. On to the fourth point, another thing I realized that really drained me financially when I got here was like the little coffees on the go, breakfast on the go. When you leave in the morning and you're going to work or you're going to anywhere and you quickly grab a coffee from the coffee store, or you get some breakfast, some bread or whatsoever, croissant or anything. Generally, these things add up. They are the small proportions like the small amounts of money that you spend on these things that will generally add up to, your unwanted spendings at the end of the month. Sometimes I actually track how much I spend within a month. So those time I went back and realized that, oh, the most part of my income went on, the little €5, the €10 you leave every day because you're buying water, you're buying coffee, you're buying bread, those things which are not really necessary. So what I resorted to doing is I would generally, pack my coffee from home when I go, or bring along what I want to eat later, bring along water and all of those things. And it kind of saves me some bucks. I know it might not sound like so much, saving so much, but like I said, it's those little pennies that add up at the end of the day. So if you can cut back on these kind of things, eventually you see that you're making some money, or you're saving some money at the end of the day. The fifth point will be buying brands. Recently, we have like Zara, we have Mango, we have, H&M and all these shops. Sometimes we don't actually go out and shop because we need something. We go out because, oh yeah, it's a brand, it's from Zara, so why not? Everyone tries to, shop from these places, Mango, Zara and everything. But at the end of the day, it's like a gal where you shop from because you just want a quality item. You just want something really good that fits on you really nice. And most often it's just the name. You're buying the brand because the quality, for instance, Zara, like this is no critic or whatsoever, but I realized that Zara in particular has dropped in terms of quality, but their prices stayed the same. Their prices even went higher. Buying on credit or buy now and pay later, because there is like Klarna, where you buy now and you pay later. If you actually look at it for what it is, these things will keep you broke for the longest time, because buy now and paying later makes it really easy for you to go all out and shop unnecessarily, buy things that you generally would not, take out money from your pocket to buy. So I just kind of avoid buying on credit at this point, or buying now and paying later, because it makes me spend unnecessarily. And the goal is to save as much as I can, so I just keep out on those ones. The second point is like buying updated versions. It could be phones, it could be watches, it could be just whatever, especially for iPhone users. Another thing that would really drain you like crazy would be buying updated versions of your phones. Because if you use an iPhone, for instance, you realize that every year there is a new model that comes out. So just think of the fact that you want to always have the latest model. It means every year you're going to be spending on the phone, which is really not necessary if you think of it. And if you're trying to, save some money, then you're not supposed to be going after the updated versions. You can't keep up with the trends. Every year, Apple is going to come up with something new. That's just for Apple. There are other brands. There are other brands out there where people try to buy the updated versions every year, and at the end of the day you kind of see that these things will keep you broke. If they don't keep you broke, they'll be eating a really large portion of your income. But if you're trying to save, you generally want to avoid these kind of things. Another thing I've been doing that kind of helps me to save some money is actually buying more grocery than I actually need. Because sometimes I just go to the grocery store and I'm like, okay, let me just buy for the next 2 weeks, because grocery shopping is not one of the things I enjoy doing. It's so hectic for me. So sometimes I just go there and I buy a lot more than I actually need. For instance, I would say bananas will be one of those things that I buy every now and then, but I rarely eat them. Sometimes they get bad and I throw them away. And at the end of the day, if you look at it, that's like waste. That kind of takes, a proportion of your income that you could save back on if you don't buy those things. So what I would suggest is when you go to the store, buy just what you need. Because not only are you reducing from your pocket, you're equally wasting food in general, if that makes sense. Something I cut back on were subscriptions and, memberships. Because at some point I signed up for the gym, and then I realized that I could barely, leave the house to go to the gym. And at the end of the day, I get invoices for my gym membership, but then I do not use the gym. Most often I go out and just go jogging in the park or something, but the gym is not really my to-go place. So Yeah, I would actually register in the gym, but then I don't spend time in the gym, which means I am wasting money. And in order for me to save more money, I try to cut back on, these subscriptions and memberships that I really do not need. That's been helping me. This is going to come like a bonus point because, yeah, initially I wanted to give out 10 points here, but I realized that there's a lot more I'm doing that is actually helping me to save my money. So there are going to be a few bonus points. Another thing I stop or I cut back on has been anything high maintenance. It could be lashes, it could be nails or whatsoever. By the way, I try to DIY these things. Like, I've learned to do a lot living out here in Germany. I do my hair. Can you imagine? That's how much this country will humble you. So it's either I try to DIY this, like do these things by myself, or I do them occasionally. Like you can see I'm having my natural nails on. The last time I had my nails done was on my birthday, and generally I just try to treat myself to something different, something nice. But I'm not that person that goes all out every week or every 2 weeks to get my nails done, to get my lashes done. I'm not here to make it seem like it's a bad thing, because this is some form of self-care for some people. Not for some people, for everyone in general. I do that, like I said, but I do that in moderation. I do that like once or twice in a year. But any other time in the year that I really want to do those things, I DIY. Why? Because I learned to do those things. Before I left Cameroon to come over to Germany, I didn't know how to put on lashes. But while in Germany, I learned how to put on those things. Guess why? Because those things are pretty expensive in this country. Even my hair, it costs a lot to make hair in Germany, especially in Munich, because this is like one of the most expensive cities in Germany. So I had to learn to make my hair. Now I make my hair every now and then. All of those things are because of the place where I find myself and the fact that I'm trying to still make some money or save some money at the end of the day. For instance, if I do my hair by myself, it saves me about 90 to 100 euros that I'll be paying out there to get my hair done. But it doesn't mean that I do my hair every now and then or every time. Once in a while, I still go out there and get someone to do my hair. But most often, I try to do my hair by myself and save some money, do my nails by myself. There are a lot of press-ons out there. Sometimes if you just want to have regular nails on, you can buy your press-ons and put them by yourself. You can get your lashes and stick them by yourself. It's not difficult. All those things are not difficult. I use this platform. YouTube is gold, guys. I always say this in my videos. YouTube is gold. I learned everything I'm doing here on YouTube. I can plait my hair, I can do my nails, I can do my lashes thanks to YouTube, and a lot more. There are a lot I've learned on this channel, which is helping me to save money. For those of you who wanted a video on how you can, save some money, here are the points I put together for you. I initially wanted to give you 10 points, but I added some bonus points to it. This is what is working for me, or this is what has been working for me out here, and incorporate it into your routine, into your lifestyle, and save some money while you're at it, or make some money, if that makes sense. This was it for this video today. Thank you guys for watching. Before I head out, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, just go down and smash the red subscribe button to become a part of this amazing community. And do not forget to hit the bell button as well, so that when new videos are uploaded on this channel, you'll be the first to get the notification and then you can watch them. And equally, guys, do share the video, okay? Thank you guys for watching once again, and I will see you all in my very next video. Until then, guys, stay fabulous and stay blessed. Bye, guys. Mwah.